be certain people who you don't want to mess with. I'm talking about the strongest, fastest, and overall toughest people in the world. Let's get it on. Wu Quang.
What's up, everyone? My name is Ankit, aka Awesome Tron, and welcome back. So I haven't been uploading for some time, if you noticed. It's because I have been really busy. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I've been busy for like 4 days. Sorry about that, guys. But today we're gonna do an OP reaction to some of the toughest people. As you guys just saw the intro, let's see that. And like, hope you guys have fun, and hope I have fun. Let's get into it.
Bang. This self-proclaimed is creep.
Oh wow, that guy just cup breaks.
Quite the buzz in China, following videos of his unusual displays of brute strength emerging online. Videos of his unusual displays of.
He's just cutting bricks with his hand. A knife can't do that. A knife cannot do that, but a hand can.
Brute strength emerging online.
Like wow.
Wu demonstrates how every part of his body is conditioned for.
Whoa! That's the strings, right? They put in that packaging of Nerf guns. Like the strings they put to hold the gun. It takes forever to cut. Wow, he just like.
Strength and destruction. One of his signature moves exhibits how zip ties are about as effective as asking
Zip
politely.
ties. That's it. Zip ties. I don't know the name.
Quang is able to smash, break,
Wow.
pulverize, and puncture a whole range of defenseless items, from house bricks to cow bones. Not even the durian, with its hard, spiny shell, is safe from Wu's iron hands. But it's not just his fist you have to worry about either. Wu's kicks are just as deadly.
Whoa, his kick just.
Bending metal
Oh, okay. His leg. Used to kick.
poles, cracking planks of wood in half and turning baseball bats into toothpicks. Even his neck is considered deadly by most, able to split an apple in half just by flexing. It's no wonder they call him the Asian Hulk. Steel Man of India. They say that Superman grew up in Kansas, but it turns out the real Man of Steel has been living in India this whole time. Born in a small village northwest of New Delhi in India, Amandeep Singh has only ever had one dream: to be the world's strongest man. While undergoing rigorous Sikh martial arts training, Singh soon found out that he possessed not only superhuman strength, but also an amazing tolerance for pain. Going full-time bodybuilder and stuntman, he began performing impressive feats that showcased his strength, pain endurance, and
Warning: do not try this at home.
incredible stamina. From being struck with planks and having grown men jump from a ladder onto his stomach, Amandeep's body is seemingly impervious to damage. With over 50 records to his name, he's lifted a 145-pound man with his teeth and resisted multiple motorbikes tied to his arms. While his heroics have earned him a place in the Indian Book of Records, Singh has his sights higher, now training to compete in the UFC. Is there anything this man can't do? Giga Uguru. Giga Uguru is a man who walks around calling himself a ninja, and there's nobody on earth who would dare to tell him otherwise. As a young boy, his parents signed him up for taekwondo classes, but the flashy fighter soon found a knack for all things combat related, mastering Thai boxing, karate, and Krav Maga for fun, and he's never looked back since. But being a ninja isn't just about beating up bad guys. You gotta have the speed and agility to backflip off of buildings and disappear in a puff of smoke as well. So following his dream of being a true ninja, Giga got into gymnastics and parkour, and has since crafted his own fighting style, the flashy one with all the flips you're seeing right now, out of his vast pool of skills to create a very unique and very deadly style all his own.
So the flips he was just doing, he created it. That's OP.
Uguru shows that the human body can be pushed to unthinkable limits with enough determination, as you can see with him punching a concrete floor and a tree like they're just simple punching bags without even flinching. Unless you're tougher than concrete, I'd say it's best to steer clear of messing with this real-life ninja. Ungbak in real life. They say that life imitates art. Well, this is definitely true in the case of the man people are dubbing the Muay Thai Superman. I'm definitely not the only one noticing the similarities between this lightning-fast fighter and Ungbak. Like him, his fighting style is a mixture of blindingly fast speed, powerful kicks, and devastating elbow strikes. But instead of fighting thieves and foes, he focuses heavily on insanely powerful kicks and leg strikes, breaking wooden panels and concrete slabs as well as bending metal poles with ease. He's able to kick and break beer cans at heights higher than his own head and crack a coconut with a single strike, not to mention the countless trees he's faced off with and obliterated. With speed and skills like these, who wouldn't want to see an Ungbak showdown?
So that guy is like a lumberjack Ninja. That guy is OP.
Martin Ford. Looking at Martin Ford today, you'd never guess that he grew up a skinny, weedy
Oh,
Innovations in cloud computing, blockchain, and build software capabilities in these in-demand
fever ruined his chances of going pro. Marked a 320-pound monster he is today. To maintain his hulking frame, the 39-week with high-intensity weightlifting and body conditioning. He didn't keep his secrets to himself. When bodybuilding alone, landing a role as the Nightmare in the Undisputed film series. He's basically the love child between the Mountain from Game of Thrones and Bane. Someone you not only don't want to mess with, but hope you never meet in your life. Shifu Yanlei, in China's Xinjiang province, and traveled to a Shaolin temple in Henan
Cool.
to begin his training. Every morning he would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, prepare his master's food before hours of bone crunching, single finger push-ups, intense combat training, and he is today. For over 3 decades, Shifu conditioned his body, learning the ancient art of the Shaolin steel jacket, a technique that allows practitioners to feel no pain when struck with objects like iron bars and bricks.
Nice.
It's a feat he regularly demonstrates to the amazement of onlookers. At age 48, Shifu's physical condition
Like if I train like that, I think my body would break. But like I would feel no much pain. Like the spent shield rod won't weigh that much. It depends economically. So that would be nice. That would be really nice.
is incredible. He still gets up at 5:30 a.m. every morning, runs 7 to 8 miles before breakfast, and then begins an arduous series of strength and core drills. One thing's for certain, you probably shouldn't mess with this Shaolin monk. Anzor Suleimanov. When you first meet the Chechen strongman Anzor Suleimanov, you could be forgiven for thinking he's Dwayne Johnson's twin swapped at birth. Despite the similarities though, Anzor isn't The Rock's long-lost brother.
But he looks as strong as The Rock. A lot stronger, maybe not. I don't know.
Even though his doppelganger has fooled a few people in the past, Anzor's many viral workout videos are loved by many as he pumps iron in ways your average bodybuilder could only dream.
He's pushing a car like I'm pushing my laptop, like this. I thought he's pushing a car. Wow.
But his real claim to fame is because of his feats of incredible strength. Everything from lifting cars with his bare hands to bending solid steel bars with his teeth. Ever need a car move?
Teeth bend. Like that's I can't do it with a pen. Moreover, I can't even break a pencil. Like for me to break a pencil, I had to just like work out, like it's full on sweaty, not too sweaty, and then take a pencil, break it. Like there's like 2 times I've done in my whole life. And those pencils are weak.
Moved out of the driveway? Simple if you have Anzor on hand. Seeing what this guy can do, I'm pretty sure even The Rock wouldn't want to get on his bad side.
Maybe.
Mohammed Karamanovic. If you're ever on a construction site and missing your favorite tool, Bosnian-born Mohammed Karamanovic's freakishly strong hands might just do the trick. When training to become a Taekwondo master, Mohammed's teacher noticed the abnormal power that he exerted from his hands. Learning to strengthen and stabilize his fists, he soon unlocked the power of his hands.
He's the second guy who wanted to train Taekwondo. How many Taekwondo people are there? You're not saying karate, martial arts. Taekwondo? Getting a hype.
Steel. Now living in Germany, Karamanovic goes by his nickname Hammer Hands, given to him by fans and students of his Taekwondo dojang. He's earned that title through frequent demonstrations.
Hammer Hands. That's a good name. Like, if like I had a piece in my house, I want to just cut it off. The saw is great, and I don't have saw. Call him. Just call his number like this, and then say, "Yo, I have a piece in my home. It's no good. Cut it out." The job done like that.
Of his unnatural ability of being able to break solid objects with his hands. The coconuts are a favorite. Mohammed completely crushed 123 coconuts in a row for a competition a few years back. In 2017, he broke more than 30 baseball bats in a minute.
Baseball bats, yo. Okay, if I ever gave him a cricket bat, a paper something, he would say.
While on a Bosnian talent show, blowing away more than just the judges. And to prove age is just a number, at 60 years old, Mohammed went after the Guinness World Record for the most soda cans crushed by hand. In front of a cheering audience, Mohammed literally smashed the previous record, crushing 97 cans in 60 seconds, and cementing his title as the man with the strongest hands on the planet. With that kind of
that's hands. That guy, his hands are so strong. Wow.
destructive power at his fingertips, just imagine what he could do to you. Thankfully, Mohammed only uses his powers for good, and for that, I think we should really give him a hand. Pavel Trusov. When you're incredibly fast, technique isn't all that important, but when you have both blazing fast reflexes and expert skill, you become a force to be reckoned with. Pavel Trusov is a 27-year-old two-time Russian championship kickboxer from Bratislava who recently set a new Guinness World Record for the most number of full extension punches in a single minute.
Did you see those hands? I paused it. Look at them. They're still shaking.
He smashed the previous record, one he also held to post a new personal best of 334 punches in 60 seconds. Pavel began martial arts training as a 6-year-old and has since upped his regimen to include powerlifting, interval training, and CrossFit workouts, often sharing his routines on social media. It would be grueling to keep up with this super dedicated martial arts master. His speed training, bag work, and precision kicks make him an opponent you definitely don't want to cross paths with. Despite his success, Pavel wants to get faster, smashing his own record again and earning the title of the fastest kickboxer in history. Thankfully, with this so fast, if you ever did cross Trusov in a fight, you'd be out before you knew what hit you.
Well, that's it, guys. That's all. If you want to become like that person, I would ask you to maybe train for maybe 10 years. Yeah. Like you saw all those people, how strong, powerful, so fast, so good. Like we know people should chat upon them. So thanks guys for watching this for the most strongest, fastest, greatest people, most coolest people in the world. Now see you guys in the next video. Good.